Hey, Viking fans, this is Keith Millard, and you are listening to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. Go Vikes.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Mock Talk Monday, where we find a brand new mock draft and see what's shaking for the Minnesota Vikings. We go through picks 1 through 14. Let's do this. We are doing a new PFF.com mock draft round 1. Let's do this. As always, I do not look at the picks. I do not know what's coming. I do not know what's shaking, so you and I are going to be learning as we go. Yes, I do know that Trevor Lawrence is going pick 1. Let's do this. PFF, I'm usually a pretty big fan of the PFF mock draft, so hopefully that stays the theme. Hopefully some fantastic player falls to the Vikings and we just scoop him up, no questions asked. Let's start this week off right with a beautiful pick for the purple. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos here every damn day, talking Vikings, a lot of draft talk. Let's do this. Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars, done. Something tells me Miami Dolphins will be Zach Wilson, or Jets, Justin Fields. Wow. Justin Fields. Yeah. You never know. You never know. Some people tend to love Justin Fields. Zach Wilson's starting to get a little non-love out there, which always happens coming up for the draft. They're going to find anything and everything. So Justin Fields too, while I think is far-fetched, I don't think it's definitely possible. So the Jets get their quarterback. Done deal. Miami Dolphins, let's see who they got. Jamar Chase. You see a lot of Penei Sewell there, but you also see Jamar Chase. Those are really the only two players I see go to the Dolphins. That's it, barring some goofy trade that the mock drafts throw in there. So Jamar Chase, pretty standard. Let's see, pick 4. The Atlanta Falcons will take Kyle Pitts, the tight end. A tight end going 4 would be a pants filler front and back, but Kyle Pitts is definitely worthy of it. And the Falcons going all in. I mean, Matt Ryan, he's no spring chicken, but he's definitely got some years left in him. They give him a weapon here. I couldn't argue that one. Falcons fans, I don't think could argue that one. They pass on quarterback. Zach Wilson's still on the board. Trey Lance is on the board. They go with Kyle Pitts. I like it. I like how this mock is shaking up. It's got some surprises here. Penei Sewell to the Bengals is definitely not a surprise. That is called a gift. Cincinnati, we know, needs that offensive lineman. Eagles, oh my God. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. Mac Jones at 6. I've seen this a couple times, and especially over Zach Wilson. That is disgusting. Eagles fans, I would, there'd be a lot of busted TVs out in the alley, something tells me. Mac Jones, but Mac Jones is getting a lot of love. I don't know. I was watching this morning, Get Up. I was watching Get Up this morning on ESPN, and I can't remember who said it, that they said Mac Jones is a lock to be a top 15 pick. So maybe I'm the one not drinking the Mac Jones Kool-Aid. I'm the only one. 7, Devontae Smith to the Lions. See that one quite a bit. Lions get a receiving threat, which I love. I do not want Jalen Waddle going to the Lions, so I'll take Devontae Smith, even though he's going to be damn good too. Pick 8, Panthers. Now, this is a gift. Genuinely, you see the Panthers, if they get Trey Lance, they should be thinking they're lucky stars. Here they get Zach Wilson without trading up at pick 8. Trey Lance still on the board. Carolina out in the streets rejoicing. Get that quarterback. I love Zach Wilson, which means he'll probably be horrible. Pick 9, Broncos. Trey Lance. If Trey Lance is on the board, I don't see how a team that even thinking about a quarterback couldn't take him. Pick 9. So Patrick Surtain of the Cowboys. Denver. So really, Caleb Farley is their big boy. So he's coming down. If Caleb Farley's on the board for the Vikings, even if cornerback isn't the number 1 option, you definitely know Mike Zimmer's going to be looking at that. So we got a couple picks before the Vikings. Some of the big boys still on the board. Rashawn Slater, Kwity Paye, Caleb Farley. Who else am I missing? Jalen Waddle's on the board. So some good picks here with the Vikings coming up. 11, edge Kwity Paye is gonzo. Kwity Paye is gone. Definitely a player the Vikings could look at, or the Giants, I mean. Niners, Caleb Farley. Yeah, if Caleb Farley's on at 12, or Patrick Surtain, I think that's pretty much a gimme. So let's see. Chargers, Rashawn Slater. It's all right. Pretty much everybody I just listed off has been sniped. Some guys that are still on the board, Micah Parsons, Greg Rousseau. Vikings have been linked at him quite a bit. Darisaw, the offensive lineman. Jalen Waddle is still there. So I'm going to say that they have him reaching a little bit for Greg Rousseau. I'm going to say that's going to be the guy. Micah Parsons is going to be very tempting, but they pass on him. And the Vikings take oh, God. What did that say? Jason Owe from Penn State. What the? Oh, good. If this is the pick, there's going to be bad news in the one bar household. And by bad news, I mean, I am going to be running around outside buck naked because I cannot believe that this would be the pick at pick 14. This is gross. PFF, what I said beforehand, how these have been great. Big turn for the worst here. Jason Owe, I thought he was a 3-4 outside. I thought he was an edge rusher for a 3-4. Wow. All right. Well, it is, they get an edge rusher. We know that's a need. Owe is more of a guy. I couldn't even tell you that much about him. I know he is one of those guys that has a high ceiling, very athletic, a guy that you look for maybe in a couple of years. Teams will be looking back like, holy shit, how did we not take him? But to reach for him at 14, I would rather reach for a Barmore. I'd rather reach for a Greg Rousseau. I would rather reach for anybody else. So Bateman goes to the Patriots. Where is Jalen Waddle? Barmore 16, Greg Rousseau 17, Darrisaw 18, Parsons all the way to 19, Waddle 20. I guess I've seen that a couple spots. I would take any of these players. I would take Jalen Phillips over him. Nothing against OA, but what the? Well, there you have it. Mock Talk Monday just took a turn for the worst. It is still early yet in this afternoon. I might have to crack a beer just to not remember this. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this mock draft, if you think it's possible, and who would you have taken if it was not Mr. OA.